In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to upload invoices in Zoho Books step by step. If you manage a lot of invoices, manually entering them one by one can take a lot of time. The good news is that Zoho Books allows you to upload invoices in bulk using a CSV or Excel file, which can save you hours of work. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the complete process, from navigating to the invoice section, importing your invoice file, uploading it correctly, and mapping the fields so everything matches perfectly inside Zoho Books. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to upload invoices quickly and avoid common mistakes during the import process. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple software tutorials just like this. Now, let's get started. First, open Zoho Books and sign into your account. Once you are inside the Zoho Books dashboard, look at the menu on the left side of the screen. This is where you'll find all the main sections for managing your accounting activities. From here, click on Sales. Inside the Sales section, you will see multiple options such as Customers, Estimates, Payments Received, and Invoices. Go ahead and click on Invoices. This will open the Invoice Management page, where all your previously created invoices are listed. This is also the place where you can create new invoices or import them in bulk. If your business processes many invoices regularly, this import feature is extremely helpful because it lets you add multiple invoices at once instead of entering them individually. Once you are on the Invoices page, the next step is to locate the Import option. This option allows you to upload invoice data from a spreadsheet file directly into Zoho Books. Click on Import Invoice to begin the process. Zoho Books will now ask you to upload a file containing your invoice data. Before doing this, make sure your invoices are properly organized inside a CSV file or an Excel spreadsheet. Each column in your spreadsheet should represent a specific field, such as customer name, invoice number, invoice date, item details, quantity, and price. Preparing your spreadsheet correctly beforehand will make the import process much smoother. After clicking the Import option, you will see a button labeled Choose File. Click on Choose File and select the CSV or Excel file from your computer that contains the invoice data you want to upload. Once the file is selected, Zoho Books will begin processing the spreadsheet so it can read the data inside it. The next step is one of the most important parts of the entire process, and that is mapping the fields. Field mapping simply means matching the columns from your Excel or CSV file to the correct fields in Zoho Books. For example, if one column in your spreadsheet contains invoice numbers, you need to map that column to the invoice number field inside Zoho Books. If another column contains customer names, you will map that column to the customer name field. Zoho Books usually tries to automatically detect and map some fields for you, but it's always a good idea to review everything carefully to make sure the data is mapped correctly. This helps prevent errors and ensures your invoices are imported exactly the way you expect. Once all your fields are mapped properly, continue to the next step and confirm the import. Zoho Books will then upload the invoices from your spreadsheet and create them inside your account. Depending on the size of your file, this process may take a few seconds. After the import is complete, you can go back to the Invoices page and you should now see the uploaded invoices listed there. And that's it. That's how you upload invoices in Zoho Books using a CSV or Excel file. As you can see, once you know where everything is, the process is actually very simple and can save a lot of manual work. If this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more helpful tutorials on Zoho Books and other business software. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.